In today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial inspired by Lovelyz new music video, Twinkle. Before the makeup, I'm just going to make sure that the hair is out of the way, and then I'm just going to get started with priming my face using Master Prime by Maybelline New York. I'm going to be applying this all over my face to get rid of the pores and to get a nice even skin before the rest of the makeup. Then I'm going to cover up my dark circles using the Correct and Contour Kit by Technique. I'm going to be using this lightest color right here just to brighten this entire area up. I'm going to be blending it out with a tiny beauty blender. Now let's cover up the rest of the face. Here I'm going to be mixing two different foundations. I'm going to be using this Rimmel London Clean Finish and Dream Satin Liquid by Maybelline New York. I'm going to be mixing them on my hand just to get the perfect match for my skin tone, and then I'm just going to apply it evenly all over my skin using a foundation brush. After this, I'm just going to pat it down with a sponge just to get rid of the brush marks. This will make the makeup look more natural. Next up, I'm going to be using this PS Contour Kit, and I'm going to be using this bronzer right in the middle here, and I'm just going to be applying that underneath my cheekbones just to create some dimension and shadows to my face so it doesn't look all flat. The next step is, of course, the highlighter. Here I'm using Makeup Revolution London Vivid Baked Highlighter. I'm going to be applying this with a fan brush, and I'm going to apply it on top of my cheekbones and on the bridge of my nose. And of course, I'm going to do the tip of my nose because, you know, I really like that, so yeah. And that is really all for the face. Let's move over to the eyebrows. For this, I'm going to be using this brow pencil by e.l.f. This is a natural brown color. This will make my brows look really natural, and I'm basically just going to define my brows and fill in the gaps where there's no hair, and then I'm just going to brush it through with the brush on the other end until it looks as natural as possible. For the eyeshadows, I'm going to be using this PS palette with matte eyeshadows, and I'm going to be applying a light brown color all over my eyelid as a base color. Then I'm going to move over to a darker brown grayish color, starting from the outer corner of my eye and working my way into the crease, and I'm going to do the same from the inner corner of my eyes so I get the nice round shape to my eye. Then with a smaller brush, I'm just going to bring this dark color underneath my eye about halfway just to define the eye shape. And this is what your eye is supposed to look like right now. Then I'm moving over to the 24 Karat Nudes by Maybelline New York, and I'm going to be using this gorgeous gold color right here. I'm just going to start to apply that on the center of my eyelid, and I'm just going to work it through and work it up towards the eyebrows so that my entire eyelid is completely covered in gold. But I'm going to make sure that the center of the eyelid is mostly covered in gold because that is the center of the attention to this makeup look. I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to work some gold in the corner of my eyes, and I'm going to bring it underneath my eye as well to really brighten it up. Then I'm just going to finish off with some matte nude color underneath my brows on the brow bone just to highlight and just to define the eye a little bit more. Next up is the pencil eyeliner. This is the Big Eyes liner by Maybelline New York. I'm just going to be using the black one to create a shadowy effect on top of the eyelid just above the lash line. Don't worry if this isn't perfect, because we're gonna blend it out using a tiny brush to create a shadowy effect, kind of like a smoky eye. And then we're gonna move over to the liquid eyeliner. Here I'm using the PS Makeup once again, and I'm just gonna be applying this as close to the lash line as possible and make it kind of small, because this is all about the gold, not the eyeliner, so it's not gonna be too heavy. So yeah, I'm just applying it close to the lash line, as thin as possible. And then I'm just gonna make it follow the eye shape of mine. I'm just gonna pull it a little bit out and downwards, like so. Then moving over to mascara, I'm using the Colossal Big Shot Mascara by Maybelline New York, and I'm just going to be applying that on the upper and the lower lashes. And that's really all for the eyes, you guys. Lastly, we're going to do the lips. Here I'm using Jasmine Labelle Cosmetics lip stains, and I'm going to be doing the gradient lip effect again. So I'm starting off with a red color on the inner parts of my lips, and then I'm going to be using a more coral nude-ish color on the outer parts of my lips. This is the first time I'm using this lip gloss. It was a lot on this brush, so it doesn't look too good right now. But you know, let me work my magic, and I usually just kiss a piece of paper just to get rid of the overflowing lipstick, and then pat it down with my fingers, and you know, this is the final result. Looks a lot better than the beginning. And then all there's left to do is let my bangs down and do a couple of awkward poses, because that is what one do in the end of makeup videos. This was really all I had for you guys today, and I really do hope you liked this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!